Kenya proposes a 5 million shilling fine or up to 10 years imprisonment for religious leaders who use false miracles, blessings, or healings to extort money or property from people. Truth be told, this kind of law will not be bad if this kind of law is being implemented in Nigeria and many African countries, because enough is enough. It's high time African countries put a certain regulation to regulate these miscreants who are hiding under Christianity or any other religion to extort people, to manipulate people, to rob people of their hard-earned money or properties. The Religious Organization Bill 2024 aims to regulate religious institutions and was drafted by a task force formed after the Shakuhala tragedy, where over 400 bodies linked to a religious cult were found. The bill also penalizes religious leaders who use force or threats to coerce individuals into joining their religion. In this second paragraph of this Kenyan bill, this is not only for Christianity, it equally reflects in the traditional religion or in the like whichever way you call it, because even in Nigeria, some are trying to use force or threats to coerce individuals into joining their own religion. Everybody should learn to respect each other's religion. Yes, so this second part of this bill, if it's being implemented in Nigeria, it will equally touch other religions who are using force, threats, to force other people who believe other religion to coerce them or threaten them into joining theirs, of which is going to be a wonderful bill being implemented in Nigeria, and it will cut a whole lot of excesses. It will shut down or curb a whole lot of problems that these people are using the hardship that is ongoing in Nigeria and in Africa to exploit other people's frustration to be able to meet up with their own frustration. So, with the fines up to 1 million shilling or 3 years in prison. So that is to say that the second part of this bill, anybody that is using force or threats to coerce other individuals into joining their own religion will be made to pay up to 1 million shilling or face 3 years in prison. Additionally, it prohibits churches from engaging in politics for power. Yes, this one is wonderful for Nigeria too. Yes, this third part of this paragraph of this religious bill in Kenya, this one is equally good. Yes, if Nigeria can implement it and equally make sure that churches are being prohibited going into politics for power, and the penalties for churches in Kenya who go into politics for power is 500,000 shilling or 6 months in jail. Parents will retain the right to decide their children's religious upbringing. So, if this kind of bill is being introduced in Nigeria, is going to stop a whole lot of problem, and is equally going to help a lot of our people to regain their sanity, because it looks like some of us, we have really lost it when it comes to religion. Yes, and it's not just Nigeria, Africa at large, because you will see a whole lot of evil manipulations, people who call themselves men of God or women of God or traditionalists or any forms of religion, manipulating other people, exploiting other people. It will be a welcome development all over Africa.